We're starting off with the Wagah Border ceremony, which is underway. Independence Day celebrations have begun on the eve of the 71st Independence Day at the Wagah Border. Huge crowd gathered to witness the colourful ceremony by school children before the iconic retreat ceremony. Iconic Wagah ceremony. The ceremony takes place every evening before sunset at the Wagah Border, which is part of the Grand Trunk Road, the only road linked between the two countries before the opening of the Aman Setu in Kashmir in 1999. The ceremony starts off with a blustering parade by the soldiers from both the sides and ends in perfectly coordinated lowering of the two nations' flags. It is essentially called the Beating Retreat Border Ceremony on the international level. These colourful visuals coming to you of enthused crowds gathering on the eve of India's Independence Day to witness this massive spectacle at the Wagah Border. The iconic Wagah Border ceremony on the eve of the Independence Day. This, of course, is a spectacle that enthused crowds witness, gathering in huge numbers. Also performance by the school children, which is currently underway. Massive crowds which have gathered on the eve of India's Independence Day. Also, today being Pakistan's Independence Day. The ceremony takes place every evening but assumes significance today on the eve of the Indian Independence Day. This takes place at the Wagah Border, which as part of the Grand Trunk Road was the only road linked between the two countries before the opening of the Aman Setu in Kashmir in 1999. The ceremony essentially starts off with a blustering parade by the soldiers from both the sides and ends up in a perfectly coordinated lowering of the two nations' flags as we speak. These are the latest visuals that we are getting to you, the live visuals of the colourful ceremony which is underway at Wagah Border. Force and the Pakistan Rangers have jointly followed since 1959, a lot of historical significance. The drill is characterized by elaborate and rapid dance-like maneuvers, which has been described as colorful. But in the run-up to that ceremony, these colorful visuals that we're also getting to, the live visuals of the colorful ceremony underway, also on part of school children. The ceremony essentially denotes brotherhood and cooperation between the two nations. The lowering of the flag ceremony at the Wagah border, a daily military practice that the security forces of India and Pakistan have jointly followed. This goes back to the year 1959. So the historical significance here also needs to be highlighted. It is a practice followed by the border security force of the Indian side and the Pakistan Rangers, who jointly coordinate this practice, which of course has been described in great length, but to summarize it as being colorful and a spectacle that massive crowds gather each evening to witness at Wagah border. The drill is characterized by elaborate and rapid dance-like maneuvers, alternatively also a symbol of the two countries' brotherhood and cooperation. The ceremony takes place every evening before sunset at the Wagah border. Starts with a parade by the soldiers from the two sides and ends in a perfectly coordinated lowering of the two nations' flags. It is called the beating retreat border ceremony on the international level.